Satisfied with yourself.
Should I be?
Yeah, I should have known from the first when you tried to bribe your way in on this deal.
Look, I did nothing of the kind.
You think I volunteered to take you on as a partner?
Just say that circumstances brought us
What do you
together.
mean circumstances? Was it circumstances that led you to betray me 7 years ago? You sold both me and Robert out.
Don't confuse the issue, Sean.
I'm not. I'm thinking straight for a change. Now, where did I ever get the idea that a traitor could change her stripes? You stole the treasure from me, but I'm not going to let you get away with it. Nobody burns me twice.
Makes you think anybody's trying to. This is your warehouse. This is your ship. How do you think I can possibly get past you with the treasure?
You're devious enough to figure it out. What did you do with it, Anna? Who did you use this time?
Well, these crates are all legit.
I could have told you that.
Why would I believe you? I had nothing to do with the disappearance of this treasure.
And neither did I.
You just got up and walked out in time.
Right. You're the cop. You figure it out.
Well, searching this hole is a total waste of time. But let me tell you this. We're just that much closer to airing all our dirty laundry, and what a great show that's going to be. I hope you get off on Mexican jails. And you'd be lucky if Ballantyne doesn't deport you. He has a very poor response to traitors. I understand they don't get much of a welcome back in the homeland either.
Don't.
Then do something about it.
What?
This whole deck of cards is about to come tumbling down around our heads if that treasure doesn't go back to Mexico.
I'll tell you something. Searching my property certainly doesn't help.
You got a better idea?
Yeah, look somewhere else. Believe me, Robert, I never stashed the treasure on this ship.
There is one place you've conveniently neglected to tell me about.
What are you talking about?
The treasure better be there. I'm referring to this.
How did you know?
Robert? Wasn't sure you'd get my message.
Yeah, Central Dispatch phoned me at your place.
How are you doing there?
Well, I stopped in to see Holly. She had called me earlier.
Trying to find out where I was.
Well, she was pretty worried about you.
Yeah, well, I'll go home soon.
Well, she's all right now that she knows that you're safe.
I wish I were. This is far from over.
I don't suppose you're ready to tell me what this is all about.
Sorry.
Well, I figured.
I want you to station 2 men outside here, 2 men outside the ship. Nothing. And I mean nothing is 3 removed from either place.
Well, wait a minute. Can we do that? This isn't exactly what we'd call the scene of a crime.
No, but the area's been quarantined.
Well, how did you manage that?
A little call to Rick Weber earlier. I got the ship and this area officially quarantined.
You don't miss a trick, do you?
I missed one.
Nobody's perfect.
I may have to be if I want to solve this. I've got an errand to run.
Before you go, I'm not going to need these anymore, am I?
Guess not.
Good. I can't tell you how glad I am that I'm not going to have to deliver those.
Yeah. Nice size of this.
I cancel the 11 o'clock shift.
Good. Fewer people hanging around tonight, the better.
Okay, now what?
That is what I would like to know.
Oh, I think I'll take a stroll through the warehouse. Something might come up, huh?
What are you doing back here?
Oh, I came to tell you how popular you've become. There are police cars crawling all over the waterfront.
And they're going to stay there until this thing's settled.
What surprises?
You're going to get a kick out of this, too. The ship and the warehouse. are under quarantine.
What?
Yeah. They're going to stay that way until I've searched every square inch of that place. Tomorrow. Both places. And I've got one more thing for you, in case you get any smart ideas. You've already brought the quarantine down on you. The next wrong move could be fatal.
New Seagram.
Well,
Scorpio. He stationed cops in the warehouse and on the ship.
you told me. What else?
What else is there?
That's all you two have to report?
Like what?
Like, where is the treasure?
How should we know?
Look, you're the one that was in charge of security at the warehouse. You assured me that everything was in order.
It was, as far as we knew.
Yeah, except for one little detail. The treasure's gone. What happened to it?
Well, you think we ripped it off?
Oh, it wouldn't be the first time that you two took matters into your own hands.
Oh, now, Sean, that was different. Now, Slater was calling the shots then.
Maybe Slater is still involved somehow.
What do you mean?
Oh, the three of you could have joined forces. Maybe all of you got a little too greedy.
We would never double-cross you.
You would if you could.
While we're on the subject, maybe it was you that took the treasure out yourself.
Don't be idiotic, Sam.
Now, wait a minute. Maybe you are the greedy one. After all, 2 slices of the pie, you don't have to give up.
Look, if I wanted to cut you out, I wouldn't have hired you in the first place.
Somebody had to do the dirty work. You could have changed your mind. You could have reconsidered and kept the treasure for yourself.
I could have, but I didn't. That really doesn't matter now. We have to find that treasure.
Oh. And if we do, then what?
We ship it right back to Mexico.
What? Why?
Because if we don't do that, we go to prison.
Well, I'll take a chance.
Scorpio won't give you any chances, Sam.
You mean we went to all this trouble to get the treasure here, and then we're going to give it back?
Right. If we're lucky to find it. But first we have to locate it. Because for all I know, you two have it, or Anna has it, or even Scorpio has it. Morgan? What are you doing back here again?
I just been checking up to see how thorough our friend Robert is.
You have any doubts after tonight?
No, not anymore. There's guards in the warehouse and in the ship.
What'd you expect, Anna? But they're not going to find anything, are they? Because that treasure is long gone, isn't it? Why don't you just tell me where you put it?
You know, it's funny. I was just going to ask you the same question.
Oh.
Morgan and Sora, they work